Babaji, Unascended Master of the Himalayas. An excerpt from the Masters and their retreats. Babaji, Unascended Master of the Himalayas. Profiles of the Ascended Masters. Babaji is an unascended master of the Himalayas. He has become well known in the West through the writings of Paramahansa Yogananda. Babaji has chosen to forego the ascension by reasons of the Bodhisattva ideal, which means that he desires to remain on earth until everyone has won their freedom. He remains in a body of flesh in a cave in the Himalayas, yet he is able to dematerialize his body at will and carry himself and his followers from one part of the world to another. Babaji is part of the Great White Brotherhood in the lineage of the Unascended Brotherhood of the Himalayas. His name means revered father. Mighty Victoria has described the service of the Unascended Masters. Unascended souls of magnificent continents have stood with the evolutions of earth. They have stood as sages. They have stood to retain the flame at the etheric level to give comfort to life. They are the consciousness of the ascension, yet unascended. You might say they have reached the plane of samadhi, of eternal commune with the Mother Light, and from that commune they have drawn forth even the light of nirvanic planes. Anchoring the light here below, they are the perpetuation of the Word. They stand to ennoble the race. According to Yogananda, Babaji has never disclosed his family origin, birthplace, or birth date. He speaks generally in Hindi, but also converses easily in any language. Yogananda says the deathless guru bears no mark of age on his body. He appears to be a youth of not more than 25, fair-skinned, of medium build and height. Babaji's beautiful, strong body radiates a perceptible glow. His eyes are dark, calm, and tender. His long, lustrous hair is copper-colored. He has lived for many centuries amid the Himalayan snows. Yogananda's Sanskrit tutor was a disciple of Babaji who had spent time with the master in the Himalayas. He said of Babaji, "The perilous master moves with his group from place to place in the mountains. Babaji can be seen or recognized by others only when he so desires. He is known to appear in many slightly different forms to various devotees, sometimes with beard and mustache and sometimes without them. His undecayable body requires no food, the master therefore seldom eats." Yogananda relates the following story about the power of a guru's intercession. Babaji's disciples were sitting one night around a huge fire that was blazing from a sacred Vedic ceremony. The guru suddenly seized a burning brand and lightly struck the bare shoulder of a chela who was close to the fire. "Sir, how cruel!" Lahiri Mahase, who was present, made this remonstrance. "Would you rather have seen him burned to ashes before your eyes according to the decree of his past karma?" With these words, Babaji placed his healing hand on the chela's disfigured shoulder. "I have freed you tonight from painful death. The karmic law has been satisfied through your slight suffering by fire." During a dictation in 1988, Surya explained that Babaji was present at the interval and the nexus between the crystal spheres of the spirit-matter cosmos. This unascended master of the Himalayas does come to demonstrate to you what is the victory of the mother flame, how ascension flame as a buoyant fount of light may become the lotus pad. Babaji speaks on behalf of the Brotherhood of the Himalayas, urging his students to take up the path of the violet flame. He also asks us to find the students trapped in the false paths and false teachings of India. Babaji tells his students to not remove themselves into nirvana, but to get over the desire to be the removed one, set apart in meditation and in unreality when there is a victory to be won and a battle to enter. He says, "I am Babaji. I choose to speak by the authority of the Darjeeling Council on behalf of the Ascended Brotherhood of the Himalayas. For we come forth and we come to sponsor now true chelas of the path who will wear the mantle of the ascension, white and bright. I come in the person of the Father as I am called. I come to pierce and penetrate the veil. I come to expose those false ones who have misrepresented us. They are named, and their names hang with the sword of Damocles. This is upon their head. I say, let them be exposed, for we will have the victory of all the chelas in the dispensation of the Great White Brotherhood. Test me by my vibration. Ask me, and I will come to your life. Don't you dare deny me or my messenger until you have demanded proof and more proof. For I will give it. I will come. And I will growl with Himalaya until you know that the God star Sirius is my home also. And I am with the legions of the mighty Blue Eagle, and I am here. And I will not take no for an answer. If you are of the light, you may first fight with Babaji. And when I have fought and won, I will teach you how to defeat the demons. So I have come, I have broke the silence, and all the masters of the Himalayas gather with me. Now, you who hear me, go find those souls trapped in false paths of the false gurus of India, and let them hear my message. Let them hear my word. Do not fear to show them the face of the messenger or the sound of my voice. Then let them choose, and do not leave them without the light and sign of Astrea. I am Babaji. I am here because I am not anywhere else, but everywhere.